Hello there everyone, Shibby here. Hope everyone out there is doing well and back once again with some more Pokemon trading card game pocket ranked matches. Today's video I feel like trying out this Beedrill deck that I've put together, see if I can manage to win a game or two online with it. This deck is pretty simple in its composition. It just revolves around Beedrill EX and Exeggutor EX. The game plan is rather simple. It's probably pretty obvious what I'm trying to do here. We're just going to try to build and use Exeggutor as our tank while we're trying to build up Beedrill in the background to just be annoying and snipe energy off our opponent. We're also running some Team Rocket Grunts to kind of move that along as well. But I really wanted to try Beedrill again after I tried the last time now that Rare Candy's been introduced to see if that makes it a little bit better. But yeah, we're just going to kind of see what happens and see if I can manage to string along some wins here at the Ultra Ball rank that I'm at. But yeah, if you're interested, I will have the entire deck list in the description of the video below should you want to try this deck or yourself or to simply improve upon it. But yeah, that's enough of me rambling here. Let's go find our first game. Alrighty, looks like I've found my first opponent here, and we do have the good fortune of thankfully going second here. And we got Weedle, a Rare Candy, and Beedrill right off rip, so already off to a pretty good start. And we're going up against a Tapu Koko deck. This is the first time I have, I think, seen anyone play Tapu Koko EX, honestly. Running with Oricorio, which does make sense. Thunderclap Flash to put energy on that one back there. Alright. Well, I've not seen a Tapu Koko deck to my knowledge, but this is definitely an interesting way to build it up. Especially if they get that Oricorio wall going here. But alright, we'll play Pokeball. Go ahead and nab our Exeggutor. Now, Oricorio could definitely be a pain in the ass, but we do have some Sabrinas and Cyruses to play around it. So, yeah. We could potentially get stun locked here if I can remove energy off Oricorio to the point where it can attack me and I can't kill it and they're out of Pokemon. So that could happen. I don't know what would happen in that scenario. I've never seen a timeout happen in this, but yeah. Alright, let's get energy into our Weedle. And we swing. I didn't think. It doesn't end your turn when you do that, does it? Oh, at the end of your first turn. So it's only at the end of your turn. So they can't continually do that. I thought it was just like a magneton effect. Alright, they're running a vanilla. Tapu Koko as well. Alright, they're going to swing on my Weedle here. But that's okay. Alright, we're going to play Rare Candy. Let's get our Beedrill out. And then we have our Sabrina to kind of try to play around Oricorio here. And we'll go ahead and swing on him. Alright, so they can't attack me with Mach Bolt. And it's in their best interest to run for sure. And they're playing that electrical cord card, which kind of gives them, well, not kind of, it gives them the effect that when I knock Tapu Koko out, they can pass the energy off to electric Pokemon on their bench. They're going to pass an energy forward with Dawn. Alright, so we are going to get tag 90 for here. But they actually can't hurt me with anything else. And there's our Lily, so we can kind of undo this a little bit. Let's go ahead and get this other Weedle going since I see Beedrill here, and we could draw into our Kakuna. Or another Rare Candy. So we heal and we feel with Beedrill. And let's take out Tapu Koko. Now, Oricorio is definitely what's going to become my way here. Oh, they split the difference. Okay. No, they don't bring in Oricorio. That's actually surprising. I've not seen too. Oh, well, they do another Dawn. I was gonna say I've not seen too much of the vanilla Tapu Koko or the basic one, or the non-EX version. So it's just 70 to a random bench Pokemon. Oh, I thought it was bench Pokemon. It's just a Pokemon in general. All right. No, it's tag and switch. What the hell am I? I'm just spewing shit. Is all I'm doing. All right. Well. Oh, they conceded. Well. Never mind. I was trying to think about how I would play around this, but we're not going to have to do that. So, all right. Well, we get a win on the board with Beedrill here. Let's see if we can keep the good fortune going in the next match. But good game to that opponent, and I'll be back when I find my next game. Alrighty, looks like I found my next opponent here, and we once again get the good fortune going second. Let's see if we get a equally good starting hand that we got last time. No. No, we do not. And it's really bad only having Weedle and Weedle alone and no Pokeballs or Oaks to try to net something else here. Are we going to his fire deck? Okay, no. Buzzwole, okay. I've seen a few of these decks already with the new pack out. And so far, I've done fairly well against them. But to be honest, I was playing my Charizard Incineroar deck for most of that. So we'll see what we can get done with Weedle and Beedrill here. Alright, we do thankfully have a Rare Candy and a Lily in hand. So hopefully they can't one-shot my my Weedle here unless I got one of those beast tablets. I forget what the name of the card is, but if they can get up to 50 damage, we're screwed. And this will be a short-lived duel. So it's got to hold out for hope that that does not happen. Alright, so they get energy into their Kartana. Alright, and thankfully they can't kill my Weedle. Alright, there's Pokeball to give us a little bit of breathing room here. And we get another Weedle. How about that? Alright. Let's get this Weedle onto the bench. Put energy into this Weedle. And we'll play our Rare Candy. And get the boss monster of the deck out here. Alright, we'll save Lily for when we get hurt a little more. And we'll go ahead and take care of this Kartana. I think we've got them in a pretty bad position. Because if they try to tag in Buzzwole, or Buzzwole, however the hell you say that, they're going to have a hard time getting it built up. But if they waste energy into the other Pokemon they have, they're never really going to be able to get Buzzwole built up either. So it's really basically what they're going to play the Meat Shield route or try to build up back here. But they are going to output energy into Kartana. And we get another Rare Candy, but I don't have another Beedrill, so that really doesn't matter. The energy into Weedle. Now, unfortunately, it's going to take me 2 turns to take Kartana out. But again, it's a matter of wasting resources. Can I outlast them with Beedrill and sweep their bench before they can get Buzzwole built up? They need 3 turns to do so. So we do have that going for us. Alright, they're having to mull it over. Alright, they've opted to just sacrifice Kartana. But again, they need 2 more turns to get that built up. And unfortunately for them, I have 2 Rocket Grunts in my hand. Now, that's not guaranteed. Okay, well, never mind. No point explaining the game plan if they concede. So, alright, so the Beedrill strat is working, but we've had 2 very, very lucky opening hands where we're able to get built up pretty fast. So hopefully the luck maintains here and we can kind of continue on and maintain course. But good game to that opponent, and I'll be back when I find my next match. Alright, looks like I found my next opponent here, and the good luck's going to come to an end because now we're going first. Alright, we got Weedle, Exeggcute. I'm going to start with Exeggcute first. Because I don't have a Rare Candy in my hand, I can't guarantee I'll have one. Alright, so we're going up against probably Incineroar Charizard. Of course I draw it. No, excuse me there. Alright, let's get our other Weedle. And we'll get the Mad Lad out here. And, well, we've got all our basics. So Exeggutor wouldn't exactly be bad to have. Have I seen that yet? I don't remember if I've even come across Exeggutor yet. Alright, they're going to play Pokeball and Oak it up. Mill their deck out just a little bit, and they are doing Incineroar Charizard. It's a good deck. I stand by it. Okay. And we get another Beedrill for good measure. So we're gonna play Rare Candy. We're gonna get this Weedle built up. And I think I'm just gonna sacrifice Exeggcute here. Just so Beedrill doesn't take any unnecessary damage. We have to burn Lily early. Oh, they're doing double Incineroar Charizard. Or maybe 2 Charizards, 2 Incineroars. I run my personal Incineroar Charizard deck with 2 Charizard and run 1 Incineroar. But that could potentially be a problem. Alright, thankfully we got Beedrill built up before I know it became a problem. Alright, man, we got Team Rocket Grunts, so not a bad pairing here. Alright, they're gonna opt to take Exeggcute out. So we can now get rid of Litten and eliminate 1 Incineroar potentially. We got 2 Sabrinas, which is nice. Let's go ahead and get this energy into Beedrill. We did lose our Lily, which sucks, but we gotta hope not to get hit by Charmeleon here. Now, if they still tag in Charmeleon here, they've absolutely got Charizard. They've got Charizard. Alright, so we got to really hope to hit on this Team Rocket Grunt and make their life a little bit more difficult. Or maybe they don't have Charizard. Maybe they just know that Charmeleon can take an extra hit. So they're running double Incineroar and double Charizard. Alright, they can't actually hurt me this turn. Next turn will be a problem, though. Because this will get them up to 5. And I can get 1 shot pretty easy. So I don't wanna play Oak. Alright, really need Team Rocket to come through with me. I just need 1 heads. I can be a nuisance if I get 1. And we do get it. Alright, I'm not a greedy man. I'll just take the 1 because they're gonna lose 2 energy here. So now they have to stoke again. Now they have Incineroar, or do you have... Alright, they got Incineroar. Now they're going to opt to run Charizard out. Nope, they're going to heal. Okay, another Team Rocket Grunt would actually be pretty cool. And I got it. Alright. Well, I can't guarantee that I'll have the same luck twice, but we're going to have to hope. Because now I need 2 heads. And I didn't get it. Okay. Well, next turn they're gonna be able to swing on me. So basically what happens to happen... Well, actually they just win here. I forgot that I sacrificed Exeggutor. So yeah, they just win. Never mind what I was gonna say. Okay, this is all over now. Forgot that they already had a point. Well, Stoke definitely outmaneuvers Beedrill and Team Rocket Grunt, especially if you only get 1 heads. But we made it interesting. We made it close. I could have went either way, especially if I'd have got a few more heads, but we can't do anything about it now. Or then, it's all luck. Alright, well, good game's that opponent, and I'll go out and find 1 more match. Alrighty, looks like I found my final opponent here, and we get to go second, which is nice. Alright, once again, start with Weedle and Beedrill. This has been a very fortunate outing. But only fortunate if I see a rare candy in my end. Alright, so we're going up against type Null. It looks like they're running fighting energies, so I wonder what they're running alongside it. Again, I've not seen a lot. Okay, it's this Dino deck. I forget the name of the final evolution of this this line. Because I'm stupid. Alright. Or is it considered a dragon? I guess there's no dinosaurs in Pokemon. Okay, well, we do have the type advantage. I guess we kind of have that going for us, but it only needs 1 energy to attack and do 130 or 150. I can't remember. Either way, too much damage. Alright, we got a Pokeball and a rare candy, so all is not lost. All right, let's get Exeggcute out here. Have I even seen Kakuna? I guess I haven't even needed it. Or Exeggutor? I don't remember, but my memory's bad. All right. Let's take a little pot shot at type null. Let's see what they opt to do here. I wouldn't mind seeing a Sabrina next turn, so we can just go ahead and eliminate that fossil. I would feel a lot better if I could do that. But we'll see what luck will dictate for me here. Alright, they're going to go ahead and put an energy in type null, which hopefully tells me they don't have what they need. But a heads doesn't kill us, which is it's a good thing. And they did get it, so they're going to make it as close as possible, but we're going to hang on by a thread here. And we get Exeggutor as an insurance policy. Again, would have loved Sabrina. But that's okay. We're going to get energy into our Weedle. Play Rare Candy. And get Beedrill out. And we're going to oak it up. Maybe this time we'll get a Sabrina. And there it is. And we get Lily too, so we can heal. Which means... well, even with a Rare Candy. If they have a Rare Candy, they're going to one-shot Beedrill. Is the problem. But they in turn will take 50 damage for a KOing Beedrill if they do that. So we're just going to have to kind of hope that they don't have it. Alright, they're going to Sabrina in the Exeggutor. But the Exeggutor does 40 no matter what. But they conceded. Okay. Well, I will gladly take that. I suppose. So, yeah. Alright, well... I do believe I'm still going to end the video there, though. Good game to that opponent. I guess this was a success. 3-1 with Beedrill. Ain't bad. And ranked, I suppose. I may try this deck again at some point and experiment with what else we can run alongside Beedrill here. But it really didn't really have to use the Exeggutor strat because I just was lucky enough to somehow have Beedrill basically right at the very beginning of every duel and be an absolute nuisance. But yeah, I do believe I'm going to end the video here, as I just said. If you made it this far, thank you for watching. Like, subscribe if you like it. I'll catch you guys in the next one.